Hello, welcome to Food for Thought Show. We'll be talking about the benefits of some of the most important species that do possess a greater importance in our diet or in our health, and yet they have been taken for granted for so long. So on our first episode today, we are going to talk about one of the most delicious foods. I also have to call it a delicacy, the one so-called mopane worm. But before we go into detail, if you want to see more content like this, please don't forget to subscribe and also liking this video. Mopane worm, or Gonimbrasia belina in its Latin name, is an emperor moth which is native to the warmer parts of the southern of Africa, and around there it is called madora, amacimbi, or masontja, and they do feed on mopane tree leaves. Their life cycle is very interesting and also saddening. As the larva grows, it molts 4 times in its larval stages, and around that time, that is where it is most desirable, that is at the last larval stage. But if it's not harvested, they do go underground, and then they pupate, and then they form the adult moth. Their mothers, that is the most also a bit saddening, because their digestive system is not developed very well, so they don't feed, so which means they just have a lifespan of 3 to 4 days. They just lay eggs and then they die. When it comes to harvest, mopane worms are handpicked in the wild. When the caterpillar has been picked, it is pinched the tail end to rupture the innards, then they clean it and dry it, and now it is ready for consumption. The smoked and fried worms are similar in flavor to the jerky-like biltong or a well-done steak, and it gives the taste that gives you the eager to taste it once again. There comes this question: why would you eat such a thing? Many people ask this question. So mopane worms are nutritionally rich in protein, and it is claimed that 100 grams of mopane worm can give 31 to 77 milligrams of iron, which is extremely higher compared to any kind of meat that can be consumed. For example, 100 grams of beef can yield 2.6 milligrams of iron. This marks a greater importance. Why? Because meat is expensive, and also now, due to the fact that people are trying to beat the demand, they are producing some of the food that is genetically modified, which gives a greater advantage. Why? Because it is natural and also it is environmentally friendly. Currently, some farmers are being introduced for the production of mopane worms, and because their waste are manure, they go into the ground and then they feed the trees, and also those trees, they develop the leaves again, which is different from beef or maybe chicken production, where we have a lot of emissions of gases which are damaging the environment. The fact that it is cheap, has a significant higher percentage of protein and also iron and minerals, and also their mouth-watering taste makes it a desirable source of iron for many people. Researchers are trying to find the substitute of meat because of different reasons. So do you think this can be an option too? And would you eat this? Let me know what you think about this issue. See you on the next episode.